For 2025, BMW is launching its all-new 550e. It's a plug-in hybrid that replaces an old one. It's an all-new model, and that's what we're taking a look at on this latest review, so stick around.
The BMW 550e is one of two new additional variants added to the 5 Series for 2025, with the other being the i5 xDrive 40 all-electric. The 550e replaces the former 530e plug-in hybrid and in so doing brings a larger engine and battery to the offering. Gone is the 4-cylinder found in the 530, and in its place is a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine. It's paired with a single electric motor fed by a 19-kilowatt electric battery. The electric motor, which is specially developed for the hybrid drive, is also integrated into the 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission together with its power electronics. Total system output measures 483 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, which is a big jump up from the 299 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque available in the 530e. Electric-only range with the 550e is set at 55 kilometers or 34 miles. It's a figure that I was able to hover around during my week of testing.
With a plug-in hybrid, there's a lot of variables in terms of efficiency to really give you a rating. I tend not to give you the liters E equivalent or the MPGe because of the simple fact that, you know, if you're opting to be more battery only, you'd always be charging up. Some people just almost never do that. So it's hard to give a real effective indicator. What I tend to prefer to do is just give you your standard combined fuel efficiency rating, which does factor in sort of the energy equivalent of driving sometimes on battery only. The combined fuel economy rating that this 550e has is at 9.6 liters per 100 kilometers. That's 24.5 US miles per gallon. Now again, because of the variables, I've been doing much better than that. I'm in the 6-7 right now liters per, because where and when I can, I mean, I have a home charger, so I plug in overnight. I'm trying to be on battery only as much as I can. So, and that's just it with plug-in hybrids. Depending on your driving situation, depending on how much you drive in a day, depending on whether you commute and you have charging abilities at either end in your work day, the amount of EV-only driving you're going to get can vary. Definitely, this is something, if you're going to own a plug-in hybrid, you'd want to have the ability to charge at home, because otherwise it just becomes very cumbersome to always have to find a charging station. You know, to do so overnight with this here, using a level 2, you're looking at about 3.5 hours from empty to full. You don't have to have a level 2 charger. On a 110, you could certainly do that, but you're probably going to be looking at overnight at least to go from empty to full. But some people who drive a plug-in hybrid opt to do that. One thing about this plug-in hybrid is, like with other plug-in hybrids, you can't actually specifically go for EV only. The computer system here, I guess it just knows it's going to prioritize EV. I think you can dig into some of the settings a little bit. I mean, in comfort mode or your different modes where you're really getting to prioritize efficiency, it will prioritize that. But I mean, there isn't a specific EV only button. And because of the way that it optimizes, be it battery or gas engine, if you put it into sport mode, this thing can be quick. It's actually 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.3 seconds. I did a little launch test, so you can check it out. So if you've watched to this point, you're probably enjoying what you're seeing. Well, maybe now would be a time to consider subscribing if you're not already. Help me grow this channel by subscribing now. Thanks for doing so. As for the drive, this is everything a 5 Series is supposed to be, in that luxury business sedan category in which this has excelled for so long. This is a quiet, luxurious ride. Its handling is fine, you know, good in corners. It's also, because of the battery, it's a little heavier, it's planted, you know, it's a sedan, lower center of gravity. So a lot of things that make it a really nice experience. I remember sitting in these seats when I picked it up going, oh man, these are really something nice. You know, other appointments that you have with the 5 Series, there's a couple of upgrades in here. I mean, the Bowers and Wilkins sound system is a nice touch as well. This car is equipped with a couple other features. It's got, the M Sport package. So I've got the M Sport wheel, and I've got the M Sport brakes and the blue calipers. It's all over quite nice. The new 5 Series, of course, has the noted curved display. It's got the dual screens, the 12.3 inch on the instrument cluster, everything, the 14.9 inch of the infotainment screen. Gone more touchless, less buttons, which again, I'm not necessarily in love with. It's not overly bad. You still got your commander here. I mean, it's a 5 Series. If you've seen a 5 Series review, this is what's here. Nothing much different. This really is about the powertrain and whether it's the right choice. Is this the right choice? Is a PHEV the right choice? I mean, this 550 has certainly increased in range and power. There's a lot going for it. But, 55 kilometers, like 30 or so miles, it's better than it is, but it's still not really, I think, what would be enough to negate to really be comfortably gas only or EV only the whole time. I don't know why people are still averse. If you want to go a plug-in hybrid, the electrics nowadays, especially here with the i's, the i4 and all the others that we have here in BMW, they're phenomenal. They have exceptional range, great power. In Mercedes and their plug-in hybrids, they don't have the plug-in hybrid in the E-Class sedan, but their GLE 450, like that has 85 kilometers of EV only range. That gets really more workable. I don't feel, unless there's some reason why you have to have a PHEV, because again, you have dual drive systems, you have more potential for things going on mechanically, and it weighs more. So, I mean, it's a great ride if you just can't bring yourself to go an EV, but I mean, if you're gonna go this far, just go all the way.
But if for whatever reason you still feel that you aren't ready to make the jump up to a full EV, and a luxury performance sedan is what fancies your eye, this 550e as part of the new 5 Series is a solid choice. There are no sacrifices by opting for the plug-in hybrid from a gas version 5 Series in terms of overall interior and cargo space, and a full suite of upgrades and packages are also available as well. Base pricing for the 2025 BMW 550e is $84,200 in Canadian and $73,400 in the US. My Tesla was also fitted with the Premium Enhanced package and the Advanced Driver Assistance package. Other upgrades included the macadamia metallic paint color, 21-inch aero wheels, interior accents seats, and the illuminated front kidney grille. As tested pricing is $102,250 Canadian, with freight, taxes, and delivery not included.
So the iconic 5 Series has a plug-in hybrid for those not wanting to go all the way electric. I enjoy driving in it. What do you think of it? Let me know in a comment. If you like this video, please indicate so by liking and sharing it with others. If you're not subscribed to the Novak Report, please consider doing so. And if you are subscribed, thank you, but make sure you're ringing the bell so you get notified of every time I upload something new. That's it for this review. I'm Eric Novak with Barely a Voice. Thank you for watching.